Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you? I'm good. It's good to see you. I'm here in our classroom at Austin Children's Montessori School. See, your school is still here. There's our refrigerator and all our family pictures. And there's our earth on the wall. And there, over there, is our work shelves and our table and chairs. And what's that, Abir? You love those. Ceiling fan. See all of our books right there? Our books and materials on the shelf. See? Miss Lori's still here in your classroom, waiting for everybody to get well and come back to school. So, I've been seeing you a lot lately. We've been doing phone calls where I can see you and talk to you. And we've been doing circle times where we learn about things and review all the information we have in our head, and we read books and we sing songs. And I hope you're learning and having a good time with them. I know some of you have also been watching some of Miss Hope's videos. I know she does music time where you get to dance, and she does science experiments where you get to make colors and do different things with science. And so I'm glad. And also Mr. Wences has been teaching you Spanish. So you've been very busy working hard, and I'm so glad to see you all participating as much as you can. Moms and dads, I know it's a hard time trying to balance work and children's learning, and don't feel guilty for anything you are or are not doing. You're doing a fabulous job just the way you're doing it. We're offering this information to you and these videos to you so that you can use them when and if you want to use them. And if you can't use them all or any of them very much, it's okay. We just want the information to be here available so that your children can see our faces and hear our voices and remember who we are. Miss Lori, yay! I'm here. Okay, so today we're going to practice counting, and I'm going to read you some books and sing you some songs. And so I think most of us still are working on our teens, which are hard. So we're going to try to count to 20 this morning. Okay, are you ready? We're going to use our fingers if you want to. Some of you are learning to do this. We have to do some on here, some counting on here, and then we'll start over here and finish our counting over here. So let's go to 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay! Those teens are hard. They all sound the same. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But if you remember, it's just the number 3 plus teen. 4 plus teen. You'll learn that one day. It's hard, but you just keep counting until you practice enough that you remember it. Okay, so first I'm going to read you a book about elephants. You see the baby elephant? Most elephants live in places called zoos. Have you been to a zoo to see animals? Most of you have, yes. I love the zoo because not only is it outside, but you get to see animals that we hardly get to see out in our world where we live, because we have different animals. We have animals like dogs and cats, and we have birds, of course, and frogs and lizards, those kind of animals. But some of these animals, like the elephant, are limited. There's not very many of them. And so in some countries, the elephants live and they wander around, but not in our country, not in Austin, Texas, for sure. But in some countries they do. But there are less and less animals and elephants every year. So we have to take some of them and put them in the zoo. And that way they're safe and we will always have them. So if you go to the zoo, you will see precious, precious animals that we don't have very many of, and we learn how to take care of them when we see them and we catch them to keep them well. So go visit your zoo when you can. Not right now, but maybe in a month or two when you after you turn 3. You're going to all be 3 soon, and after you turn 3, you can go back to the zoo, and then you will be older and smarter, and you'll know all the animals' names, and you'll get to look for them and find them and talk to them. Tell them we love them. Okay, so let's read this book about animals. It has lots of wonderful facts. You want to see this wonderful picture about the elephant? Look. Do you see that good picture? That's a big mama elephant with her long trunk. And look who's right there. That's her baby elephant. A mama elephant and her baby elephant. Maybe that's daddy elephant over there. You see the elephant? Yeah. Okay. So, a baby elephant is only as tall as a 7-year-old child. Do you see that? This is big mama elephant, and this is little baby elephant. When elephants are babies, they're little compared to their mommy. But look, they're huge compared to us. This is a boy. He's bigger than Lincoln. He's bigger than a bear. And that elephant is almost bigger than him. He can weigh as much as a huge what? A large man. Wow, that means that baby elephant right there probably weighs over 100 pounds for sure. That's a big baby. All right, let's keep going. Baby elephant's trunk is short, but his tail is very long and hairy. Look at this baby elephant. Can you see all the hair on him? Look at this, look. You see the black hair on the top of his head and down his back and all down his tail? Do you see that? He has a long trunk where he makes his trumpet noises and where he has a long tail that he flips dirt up on himself with and swats the flies. And look how huge his feet are. Look at these huge feet. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 huge feet. He's not wearing shoes because they don't make elephant shoes big enough for him. Okay, let's keep going. Baby elephant must learn how to use his trunk. Sometimes he sucks it like his thumb. Look. You know how some kids, when they're babies, they suck their thumb? Look, he's putting his trunk in his mouth and he's sucking it like a pacifier, like his finger. This baby elephant is getting very big and he's learning how to use his trunk to move things. See how he's using his foot and his trunk to push that log and roll it around? See? He's learning how to use his body to do work. Good work, elephant. Sometimes baby uses his trunk like a snorkel when he's swimming. Sometimes he just uses it to hold on to mommy's tail. So look, this elephant over here is swimming in the water, and he puts his trunk up above the water so he can breathe, because elephants can't breathe underwater. All right, and look, this elephant is holding onto his mommy's tail with his trunk. That way, when they're taking a walk, he doesn't get lost. You see that? He's walking behind his mommy. That might not be his mommy. She's very small. That might just be his friend. What do you think? Maybe that's 2 friends. Like Stella and a bear, and Lincoln and Morgan, and Teddy and Lincoln. Yep, they're taking a walk. Let's learn something else about elephants. When baby needs his mama, he screams for her. They call this trumpeting. So when he goes, that's him screaming. He's either saying, help me, mommy, someone's being mean to me. Or maybe he's saying, help, mommy, I'm lost. Where did you go? But when he trumpets the noises from his trunk, Mommy recognizes the sound and comes to look for him to keep him safe and help him. Can you make the noise like the elephant? Very good. That's a fun one. All right. Mama takes good care of her baby. She touches him a lot and sprays water on him to keep him cool. So see, they're taking a walk and they're kind of hugging each other. They're snuggling and rubbing into each other because Mommy wants baby elephant to know that she loves him, like your mommy and daddies love you. And when he gets dirty, she takes a whole trunk full of water. She sucks the water up into her big trunk and she sprays it all over the baby to wash him off. Wouldn't that be funny if your mommy and daddy had trunks and they could spray you with water when you got dirty? Yeah, instead they use the bathtub or the shower or sometimes the water hose. Do they spray you with the water hose? That's what mama elephant is doing to her baby. She's spraying him like a water hose. Okay, let's see what else baby elephant's learning to do. Mama elephant and baby elephant live together in a herd. Their leader is called the matriarch. So that means elephants live together in groups like this. Sometimes there's just a few, like 3 or 4 or 5, but sometimes there's a lot, like 20 or 30. They all live together so that they're safe. The more elephants together, the safer they are, because that way the tigers and the bears cannot get them as easily because they can fight them off. Especially their babies, because their babies don't know how to fight a tiger and don't know how to protect themselves. So all the mommy and daddy elephants all live together in a herd to protect their babies and their friends from the wild animals that want to get them. Some elephants have long tusks. Tusks are big teeth that come out of their mouth. All elephants have only 4 teeth, but each tooth is as big as a brick. Wow, can you imagine if your teeth were as big as a brick? That would mean your teeth were like this. Whoa, can you imagine having a mouthful of teeth like this? That's too big. But elephants can do it because they're big elephants. They're big animals. So, I don't know if you can see. I'll show you this. So their teeth are big and they have tusks. And they also eat grass and leaves and fruit. And they try to chew the bark off trees because they like that. It's crunchy. So I don't know if you can see. This mommy is putting grass in her mouth. She's eating. And if you look right there, you see that little thing right there? That is called a tusk. It's growing. It's not big yet, so it's not very, you can't see it very easily, but it'll get bigger and bigger the older mommy gets, and it'll be a long tooth called a tusk. Okay. Elephants roll in the dirt to protect their skin from bugs. Probably from the sun, too. It's like natural sunscreen. Sometimes they even give themselves a shower with dirt. Look. Do you see this elephant is taking dirt in her trunk? And then she spits it out all over her body and sprays dirt all over her skin. That way, the bugs don't bite her. And the sun won't burn her skin. Have you ever taken a bath by blowing dirt all over your body? No, we don't put dirt on us to get us clean. We take water baths to get clean, but she's taking a dirt bath to help the bugs stay away. So that's why she's doing that. Okay, let's keep going. Elephants grow very, very big. A daddy elephant can be as big as 2 dump trucks. Wow, that's big. So do you see that picture? That is a big truck, and that is a big truck. And this daddy elephant is bigger than 2 trucks together. And although the elephants are very, very big, when they walk, they can walk very quietly if they need to. When they're running, sometimes they're making lots of noise and they're stomping, boom, 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 boom. But if they need to be quiet to be safe, when they're walking through the jungle, they know how to walk very quietly. So even that big elephant can walk very quietly. Look how big that elephant is. Look how big his ears are. His ears are as big as your body is right now. That's how big he is. He could take that ear and wrap it around your whole body like a blanket. Can you imagine how big that ear must be? He's a big animal. He probably weighs 2,000 pounds. That's big. Do you see his tusks? Look. See, his tusks are starting to come out. See the two little bones coming right from there? Those are his tusks. They're growing bigger as he gets bigger, and soon they will be all the way down to here and all the way down to here, and they'll be big, and he can use them for digging and fighting if he needs to be safe. Okay, we have a few more pages. We're learning a lot about elephants, aren't we? Elephants are our friends. We must learn to take care of them. They're very friendly animals, and they like humans as long as we're nice to them. They only want to be accepted on our earth and taken care of. So, as you grow up, make sure you learn more about elephants and how to take care of them. And when you go to the zoo, remind them that we're here to protect them and that we love them. They're beautiful animals, and we want to always have elephants on our earth. If we don't take care of them, they will die, and we won't have elephants anymore, and that would be sad. So remember, elephants are our friends. Take care of them. The end. That's our book about elephants. I hope you learned some good things about them. How they use their trunks, how they trumpet from their trunk to call their mommy, that they're big but they're friendly, and how they take dirt baths to keep bugs off of them. That's funny. Okay, well, that was a long story. If you sat through that whole thing, I'm very proud of you. Your attention span is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Very good. All right, well, I have many more books, but I'm going to save them for another time because I think you might need to get up and go run and play for a while. So that's all for today. Thanks for joining Miss Lori in your classroom. Remember, we're all still here at Austin Children's Montessori, waiting for you to come back. We'll see you soon. Love you all. Bye.